Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. As you know, today is August 23rd, the legendary and iconic date for the Indianapolis 500. So I thought, why not take a look at an Indy car? So we're going to take a look at Conor Daly's United States Air Force throwback for 2020. As always, take a look at the box. You just have a generic 2020 Greenlight box. Got a black honeycomb pattern. Why do diecast companies love black honeycomb patterns so much? Nobody knows. Anyways, you got Greenlight, got INDYCAR and Daly's name. Inside of the box has a nice checkered flag pattern. Got Ed Carpenter Racing back there. NTT INDYCAR Series, number 47, Conor Daly. Greenlight Collectibles. Can't fit this box in frame because it's so big. On this side, you got NTT INDYCAR Series. Got the Never Was 2020 race schedule. Although they didn't really cancel a whole lot of races this year. On this side, you got a big number 47. And you, of course, have copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Anyways, let's get down to the car itself. A very nice tribute to the Bell X-1, the first aircraft to break the sound barrier. I love that the United States Air Force has been doing these kind of like tribute throwback looks for their IndyCar the last few years. A couple years ago, they had the Thunderbird. Last year, they had the Warthog. And this year, we have the Bell X-1. I mean, this one is, you'd have to know what plane this is to get it as much as, like, you know, everyone kind of looks at, like, the Warthog or the Thunderbird, you know exactly what it is. But, like, this one is a little bit more of an obscure plane unless you're, like, a, you know, plane enthusiast. But it is kind of cool. It is just a bright orange car. Like, it does really work pretty well. It's a very rich orange. Anyways, let's do a quick 360 of the car. Hopefully Conor Daly runs well today in this car. He does seem like a pretty solid driver. Doesn't really get many breaks. He ends up with like so many different teams and so many different quality rides, and some of them really nice and other ones that are not very good. And said the Air Force seems to like him, so that's some pretty solid sponsorship to have. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the front wing, you have U.S. Air Force. Got Dallara, Ed Carpenter Racing, NTT IndyCar Series, and Auto Geek. On the side of the wing, you got a United States Air Force logo, as well as Sonax in there. Got the Chevy bow tie, number 47, and U.S. Air Force. Down the side, you have USAF, United States Air Force. Got the old Air Force logo that was on the original Bell X-1. Got a Firestone logo right there. Back here, you got a Chevy bow tie, Auto Geek, Herco, NTT, and Firestone. And you got in there, if I can even read these all, got Overton Industries, Sherwin-Williams, Bell, Racing Electronics, Lincoln Welders, Mechanics Wear, and Sparco. Got Sonax logos again on the top of the pods. Got Conor's Daly name in there with an American flag. Got a Speedway logo. Got the NTT IndyCar Series as well as the old 47 logo. Or logo, it's font. I love that they use that kind of old Air Force font for the numbers of the car. Got Aim High on the back wing with number 47s on either side. This, of course, does have the Indianapolis 500 red Firehawk tires with black rims. Got the same stuff down the other side. There's the underside of the car if you want to see that. This is number 180. Obviously, no opening parts anymore on Greenlight diecast. I kind of miss that. I always used to like how you could like take off this back piece and you could have the engine all detailed in there. You used to even have a driver in the cockpit. It's weird they don't even do that anymore. You can see this, of course, does have the new aero screen. This definitely did grow on me a lot. I never really hated it as much as some people did, because some people absolutely despise this, but it doesn't really look that bad, especially from the side. Like, that does not look bad at all. The front maybe looks a little bit off, but again, they just need to maybe shrink some of the sides down a little bit. But who knows? It works. It worked in that, was it Texas or Iowa? It saved his life, so clearly it's a good thing. But I don't know. Some people absolutely despise that aero screen, and I really don't mind it at all. I will say the real car actually says United States Air Force on the kind of windshield banner. It is kind of funny this year how, like, I guess that's really not regulated at all, so teams are doing whatever they want with the windshield banner. Like, Penske ended up putting the names on it like the old NASCAR Gen 6 look. Some people are putting their sponsors on it. Some people are putting, you know, different things. Some people are leaving it blank. It did have Air Force on the, reveal photo of this car, so it's weird that the diecast doesn't have it. Here's this car next to the 1/64 scale. Been a while since I was able to do that in a review. So I do like this car. It definitely did. I wasn't entirely sure about it immediately, but it definitely did grow on me. And actually having the diecast in person, I actually really do like it now. Said it's just a very unique type of orange, a very just kind of like rich and bright orange at the same time. If you want this diecast, you can get it right now. It is a brand new release. I will say that it'll probably get rare because Conor Daly's other Air Force cars have gotten rare, and INDYCAR diecast are weird like that. It's like 75% of them kind of disappear, and then there's like that small group of ones that just kind of stick around and stay and just lose value. But his Air Force cars are always popular, so I would definitely pick this up now if you want it, because it's probably not going to last very long. Hopefully it's a good Indianapolis 500 today. It kind of needs to be good. With everything that's going on, hopefully it is not just some, like, spread out, boring, nothing happens, awful race. With, more people watching than ever since nobody can go to the race, it hopefully is a very good race. Hopefully something fun happens. But I think it remains all to say, this has been a review of Conor Daly's United States Air Force Indy car for 2020. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.